Hello and welcome to episode 4 of series 5 of Become a Legend story mode. We return to Buriram United after a lacklustre first 3 games of the season so far. We did manage 1 win, but that was the game that we were not even featured in the matchday squad for against Samut Prakan City. 2 home games though, where we started 2 ball draws, 2 0-0s, not amazing, and our average rating at the moment is also not looking that great. But we have been handed a start today, another start, perhaps a surprise start, against new boys in the Thai League, Rayong FC. And for that we have to thank our manager, our new manager, who we know nothing about so far, so I felt like now is a good time to introduce Bozidar Bandovic. Now he's a 51-year-old Montenegrin. Had a decent footballing career of his own, played in Greece primarily, did have a spell at Olympiakos, which is relevant as in 2002 when he finished his footballing career. Just a few years later, well 6 years later, he ended up back at Olympiakos after a couple of assistant coaching roles in Greece. He was back at his old club Olympiakos, and that's where he linked up actually with a player and a manager very dear to the hearts of this channel, Zico, yes. Before making his way to Thailand and to Buriram for the first time in 2014. He only stayed there for a season, I don't quite know what happened, but he returned in 2017 in a triumphant manner, let's just say. Came in, won the league in 2017 as the head coach with a record 86 points, and then went on to do the same thing the next season, tagging on an extra point, making it 87 points for the season. And unsurprisingly, in that season, he won Coach of the Year. Last season, 2019, as we know from the intro, didn't quite manage to make it a hat-trick of Thai Premier League wins. Really unlucky there. But he did win a Champions Cup at least, so he has won trophies in every season so far that he's been at Buriram United. Take a look at my data, 5.3 average rating. It's not good enough in 2 games. It's not good enough at all. We are just due a stamina upgrade, and that may be due to that one focus point that we put into that in training. There is going to be another skills challenge, so stay put for that midway through this episode. We're going to try and get through, I think, 3 games today. As I mentioned, we've got Thai League 1 new boys, the recently promoted Rayong FC, away from home to start us off. And then we're into the big one, the AFC Champions League. That's what we're here to do. This is the real golden nugget of opportunity at Buriram United. Not only can we get ourselves noticed against some much bigger sides, some much better sides, but we get to play in a top flight club competition, an international competition. It's going to be really good fun. And we start off against Korean side Suwon Samsung Blue Wings. And then likely to finish the episode, we're going to go with Suphanburi. I mean, if we don't start any of these games, we'll try and get 4 in. We'll try and play at least 3 games. If we're not starting, we're playing bit part minutes, you know, we'll keep moving. And we do have another big AFC Champions League group stage game against Vissel Kobe. Pretty sure that's Iniesta. That should be an interesting one. And then after that, we won't get to it in this episode, but next episode, we've got the derby against Muangthong. Big game there. So without further ado, let's just crack on, shall we, and get into this first game. Let's take a look at how we're going to line up against Rayong FC, who were promoted from 3rd position in Thai League 2 last season. So this is the new boys in the league. We would expect to win this one, you would suggest. So still 69 overall rated. Green upward arrow today, that's looking good. Nasser Barazite is well up for this one as well. Chided, who we're looking to build a relationship with, is on a sideways arrow, but everyone's looking fit and ready to go. And we're going to be up today against a 61 rated left midfielder, but it is only a left midfielder and sitting pretty deep as well. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens when we come up against a proper orthodox left winger and how much effort we have to put into getting back there. I think for us the key things to work on though are positional discipline in this one. Pass completion, that's got to be high. Or we totally chuck all of that out the window and gamble on getting an assist or a goal against a weaker side. Either strategy could work. We'll probably go for the second one if I'm honest. So just a short 330 kilometres to the city of Rayong for this one. And we're going to be playing our football at the Rayong Provincial Stadium, which seats 7,500 people here. It's got a racetrack. A lot of the Thai stadiums, they're either really small or they're like the local province stadium with a racetrack around the outside. A racetrack? A racetrack would be cool. A running track, as I believe it's known, is what we're dealing with here. Nice. Bit of space here. Chided down the line. Get there. Yeah. Oh, he's nicked it. He's nicked it back. Making our way into the box here. Oh, probably shouldn't have called for that. Referee says play on. There's a chance to get a ball into the box here. We are lurking. We should be lurking more around here. Or more around back here, really. Attempting to make that run across the box. Bueno on the turn. Oh, and what an effort that is, and it's off the post. We were looking to react to any parries or blocks there from the keeper. Oh, header falls kindly to the captain today for Rayong, Safuso. Oh man, giving us no problems there, and now we can drive forward for the first time in this game. Barazite sort of gets in the way. Chidid makes his run down the right hand side, but we'll use him as a diversion. Bueno's made a good run, and that's a lovely ball into Ricardo. Bueno, yes! Come on! Finally! Muy bueno! Muy bueno, Ricardo. Big Ricky, the number 99. And we get our first assist after a lung-busting, piercing run through the centre. We saw the gap, we ran into it, and threaded a lovely ball through to the big Brazilian. Barazite inside, just dropping off. Chidid dragging the defenders away. That's a perfectly weighted ball, and finally, after putting so many on a plate for him, he decides to gobble one of them up. And that is a good ball. That is a lovely ball and a good take. Keeper maybe could have done a bit better. But we've got our first assist, and the gamble slightly and get forward technique has probably paid off here. You'd like to think with an assist that's a guaranteed 6 to date. So we can only build on that now. Barazite plays it in early. We play it back into him. Oh, the relationship. The relationship. Through on goal here. The strike! Oh, the strike's not far off either. Keeper, for some mystifying reason, was rooted to the spot. But you've got to love the interplay there with Barazite. Once again, the defence dropping off. They don't know what to do with the right back surging at them like a seasoned winger. Creating the space there. And we could have kept that shot down. Keeper didn't seem to want much of it. Unlucky though. And defensively, we don't seem to be having too many problems, so I'm quite happy with the gamble technique today. I think against better sides, we've got to keep it tighter, got to stay back, work on our positioning. But against what is likely to be one of the league's bottom sides, I think we take the gamble, we push forward, trying to get assists and goals where we can. Lurking again. Once Barazite's got the ball, make the run. There it is, steps inside with the left this time. Come on. Looking great. Putting ourselves about. Getting into positions. You know, if Barazite's got the ball, it's worth making a run. The first touch, not the prettiest, onto the left foot. Never likely to trouble the keeper with that one. But we're getting into good positions. All right, don't worry, mate. You're doing well. Barazite again finds us. Oh, a little drop of the shoulder there. Early ball into Chidid. Plays it back into us. We just about keep that one in. Bueno's made a good run. It's not a bad ball. Into the big lad. I think we were fouled there in the process of crossing. And that'll be pulled back. Let's take a look here. Not a lot in that. Flick into Barazite. Surely fouled there. That's nasty. We're getting some rough treatment here. We have been the standout player. Hopefully we can jog that off. That's a yellow card, and rightly so. Just quite far away from the ball there. That is awful. Oh, shit. We're sitting out. That does not bode well. That does not bode well at all. Undergoing treatment here. Doesn't look to be the most effective of treatment. This is some sort of psychic new age healing there. Maybe this is his COVID-related treatment. You've got to be at least a few metres away. We're still on the floor though, and we go in at half-time. A goal up. We've managed to drag ourselves to our feet here, but we had a great half up until that point. Up until getting a kicking for being a little bit too good. Fair enough. We got our assist, our first assist of the season, and thankfully Ricardo Bueno decided might as well put one of the chances we provided him in. And we had a couple of decent shots on target as well. And I don't think our passing was too bad. 7 of 10, 2 shots, 1 cross, 1 assist. Very, very attacking. But it's what we expected though. This side making no attempts really to get forward. Will we be on in the second half though? That's the question. We are back on, okay. So we've shaken that one off. And we're back into the action here. Another 45 minutes. I think we just keep trying to impress. We build on this assist. Having got an assist in the first half, I think we could probably write to Bozidar Bandovic's family and call them nasty words. And he'd still probably give us a 6. That's my prediction anyway. Chidid on the turn, finds Bueno. Ball into us here with the left. Oh, it's blocked. We really are putting ourselves about, and that was a nice bit of interplay there. We are basically playing as a right winger, but that is fine. Chidid now. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Missed the touch there, though. Ball into the box. Oh, chided this time. Heads wide. Nice work, though. Our first touch let us down there. We could have done more. Look at that. The most attacking player. Oh, no, that was nice. We appear on the overlap. That's a good run. First touch did let us down there. We could have found ourselves close to the goal. We're still yet to set up Chided. That's our mate. I think he's going to be a good friend. He'll certainly be a better friend if he can score a goal. So it is still only 1-0. And they're having a spell of passing here that worries me slightly. They don't seem to want to put a ball into the box, but we're trying to hold our line here. So Fasu back out to Phosphorite. Still an opportunity could come here. That's our man. That's our man. Oh, bollocks. No. Oh, we were not watching. Let's take a look. It's the number 11. We were in a decent position there, but he just slips away from us there. Finishes well. Their first bloody chance of the game in the 84th minute. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Hopefully we can find something still. We're getting forward here. Bueno slips the ball in to win it here. Oh, the poked right foot effort is saved. We put everything forward there. Looking to make amends straight away. How often do you see it in football, though, when a defender makes a mistake for a goal? Particularly a centre-back, you'll often see them scoring from a corner, but seeing as we're a proto right winger, right back, we find ourselves in the box, and the poked effort just preventing our first goal of the season. A goal that surely would have won it here in Rayong. More chances, though, as the ball is whipped into the box. Header. Oh, and the header is over. God. No, and that is all she wrote here. And another mixed game for us there. We got the assist. We look so bright going forward, but a lapse in concentration at the back in the dying embers of this game. And Bandovic will be... Yeah, that's probably fair. A 6.5. We got the assist. We look good going forward, but we're still making defensive mistakes. We got complacent. We had so much control over that game. Not a single tackle or interception. That's a little worrying. 2 crosses. 6.5s will absolutely take. What we can't take there is allowing Swan KO to get that goal in the 84th minute. Just switched off defensively. It was a good run, to be fair, for him, but we should have done better. Only a point there, and we sit in 5th. Still very, very early days. Good thing is, though, we're up to 5.7, and that's 1 for the career assists. Good stuff. I mean, it wouldn't be career assists. 1 for the assists anyway at Buriram United. Will we start in our first Champions League group game? That's the thing. Oh, no. Absent. Next appearance, a question mark. That's harsh. That's harsh. We have seen some... Oh, we're injured. Okay. Shit. Is that why? Okay. Okay, fine. Whew, okay. I thought 6.5 average rating to be dropped then would have been a bit harsh. Looks like I was right. So, muscle inflammation. We did get a fairly decent kicking there. We're expected back sometime in March. Wow, rest up till we're at full strength. Not ideal. 4 games into the season. That's a long... Shit, it's February. Oh my god. So how long is that out? That is a big injury. 6 days, what? Okay, beginning of... yeah, end of February. Alright. So, that's a fairly decent injury, really. Decent length anyway. Let's take a look. So it's 6 days. That will see us miss our first Champions League group game. And the Suphanburi game. So we'll be back in for Vissel Kobe and Muangthong United. Well, those are 2 very exciting games. Hopefully, we get to play in them. After a extended injury break. How do we get in our first group game? A 1-0 win at home. Lovely, lovely work. Great stuff there. That sees us top of a tricky group. Guangzhou Evergrande, the Chinese side, I'm pretty sure I've got some really, really good international players. Vissel Kobe, as we'll see, have Iniesta and Suwon Samsung Blue Wings. I don't know anything about them, but we've managed to come away with an early win there. As we watched from the sidelines, injured, inflamed muscles. And we are going to miss out on the Suphanburi game as well. They finished 14th last season. So unlikely to be too much problem for us, but we are still recovering. We're not okay just yet. Focus is on getting back at 100%. Yep, that's it. That's all we can do. Take it easy, watch from the sidelines. Oh, a 2-0 loss. We are struggling in the league. Official news, official Buriram headline. We're struggling in the league. Only 1 win from our first 5 games. Only 3 goals scored as well. That is terrible. Ratchanburi, Chiang Rai with 13 and 11 goals respectively, and we are struggling to put any away at the moment. There we are. Well, we should have recovered now for our second group stage game. Are we back? Yes, we're starting. Good stuff. Straight back in the team. Got the all clear. Doctor says no problems, and we're starting at right back. Right, let's get right back into winning ways. Oh no, we didn't win the last game. Let's get right back into playing quite well ways. And let's see how we line up today. Some really tired legs. And we are up against, as we thought, Andres Iniesta, 84 rated. What a classy player he is. The bigger worry for us is that, as I mentioned earlier, we are coming up for the first time against a proper left winger, and he's 71 rated as well. So this looks to be a game where we do have to be a right back and not a right winger. Well, they've got Sergi Samper on the bench as well. This is a good team. 67 rated centre forward. They also got Douglas, who presumably is a big Brazilian. I'm just guessing. Got him on the bench. We're looking tired, but we're back from injury today. Can we influence this game? Can we keep our winger quiet? That has got to be the brief for us today, really. If we can get forward, great. Try to stay away from trying to tackle Iniesta, because he can end careers, as we all know. So when it comes to the AFC Champions League, Japanese sides are actually the second most successful country in terms of wins of this tournament. They've won 7 in their history. South Korea, actually the home nation of the team we played last, have won the most. 11 wins there. Thailand, just the 2. And not for a long time. And hilariously, the last Thai team to have won the AFC in 94 and 95, so they're obviously a decent side, was the Thai Farmers Bank. Lovely. But anyway, here we are. This is what we came to Buriram for. The prestige, the occasions, the travel of big AFC games like this. And there's our man there in the middle, front row. We've got to keep a close eye on him today in this huge stadium. Can we make it 2 wins out of 2 to start our Champions League campaign? Iniesta, get tight, get tight. We touched him! We touched Andres Iniesta! Our life is complete. Right, we'll leave him alone now. Alright, I've got my eye on you. Tricky bastard. Yeah, ha ha ha! Read you like a book. And now we're forward. Oh, nearly! Oh! Chance to pounce here. Oh, that was fucking shit. No, no, no. We were gifted an opportunity there and we did not take it. Ball over the top. Don't know who that was looking for. Oh, we've got very lucky. Oh, no. Somehow he's got away with it. Somehow we've got away with it as well, and we have the ball back here. Buriram now looking to bring it forward. Oh, steps away from Iniesta. Oh, this is lovely work here. Bueno! No! Oh, we're in the box again. What are we doing in the box? Good ball in. Header is it? Oh, my God. Almost turned into his own net there. With a stooping header, 20 minutes in, and this has been a great game so far. Both sides looking to play attacking football here. Bueno, Barazite. Oh, lovely footwork there. Iniesta didn't like it. Steps away. Oh, lovely ball to Chidid. Oh, what a pass! Andres Iniesta, have a look at that, mate. What do you think? Oh, we've been dispossessed. No, yep. Fucking give me that back. No, no, no! Never a foul, unless that's on us. Ref, come on. Come on. He punched us in the face there. Oh, it's a good battle. I love the battle. Who's that being awarded to? Still, I'm none the wiser. Oh, it's to him. Fair enough. Back out to Iniesta. Certainly having a bit more possession here, but that's a good sliding tackle. Oh, well kept on. Oh, great work there. And we'd be rewarded by tight marking from the opposition for that great play. We're having a good game. Scrappy, getting forward. That's our style, though. That's our style. Let's complete some passes. Just for the stats. Well, there we are. A first half. I really have no clue how that has gone, to be honest. It's been an exciting one anyway. We've got forward. We've been playing against Iniesta. We touched him. We made some tackles, some passes. Be curious to see how many of them actually registered. 1 interception. 4 tackles, 1-1. I don't know how much good a non-1 tackle is in terms of contributing to average rating. We had a foul. We've missed 5 passes. That's not ideal. We could be cruising to a pretty poor result here, actually. So we do need... I think once you get this far, I think we probably need an assist. to pull us out of the mire, the quagmire of a pretty poor first half. At the moment we're defending, so something's wrong. Iniesta, this is where you don't want him to have the ball. Furuhashi, that's our boy. Yes, yeah, can get to him. Iniesta on the turn. Oh, dearie me. And there it is. The class shines through eventually. And it was our man, the left winger, providing the assist there. We weren't tight enough. Not tight enough at all. Totally missed the tackle as well. Iniesta finds it in off the post, and we're behind here. Floated ball in. Barron's wins it, and we're there ahead of the number 11. We look to run away from Iniesta. We should have him for pace. Take it down this right-hand side now. Too much. Oh, can we stay on our feet? Oh, lovely work. Can we get a ball into the box? We can. Bueno with the header. No. Great hustle, great bustle down that right-hand side there. Scheidel lays it off. Oh, just as we're about to thread a ball through, and it's the unlikeliest of slide tackles from Iniesta. And that should be the end of our game here, really. That shows we just didn't have the stamina, the reaction times to put that ball over the top, which we probably would have managed in the early stage of this game. That is the end of a game that has been a bad one for us. I'd be surprised with anything over a 4.5. I'm serious. We've been that bad. I really feel we have. A 5. We've got to take that on the chin because we deserve it. That was not a good performance. Dearie me. First half we showed some signs. We were, ambitious going forward as always, but we looked fairly solid in defence. We tried to track our man. After going behind, we were a little bit more adventurous, which is saying something, and that cost us in the end. So 5.5 average rating over the first 4 games. It could be a lot better. It could be worse. Could be worse. But we need to improve as a player, and to do that we are going to have to improve our training. So it is back to the skills challenges. Let's go and take a look at our training. And what are we going to be doing today? Well, this is a juggling challenge, a keepy up challenge, call it what you will. So I guess it's sort of a general challenge where we could say you could apply a point anywhere, but I think it's probably closest to dribbling, really, isn't it? It's a dribbling challenge. And for this one, I've taken inspiration once again from the YouTuber and Malaysian footballer, well, Australian native but now playing in Malaysia footballer, David Rowley from his YouTube channel. Partly the inspiration for this series, or at least the course of this series, starting in Asia. And I felt a little bit bad after the intro. I called him a journeyman. I don't know if I'm suggesting that maybe he's not that good a footballer. I can tell you one thing. Although he may be an Australian footballer, which isn't, that's absolutely, I've got no problem with Australian footballers. You wouldn't necessarily consider Australia to be the highest quality of football. I'm being a dick again. What I'm trying to get to is that, despite that, sorry David if you're listening, and despite the fact that he's playing in Asia, his footballing ability, fitness, all of that stuff is on a totally different level to mine. And I thought what better way to show that and demonstrate that by trying to attempt the juggling challenge that he's got on his YouTube channel. So let's take a look at that and see what we've got to manage.
Today I've got a challenge for you guys to see how good your touch is. There's 4 levels and I hope you can pass all of them. Level 1. Roll up and hold 10 times alternate feet. Level 2. Bounce and catch 10 times alternate feet. 1. 2. If you stuff it up, you start over again. Level 3. Juggle and catch 10 times alternate feet. 1. 2. 3. If you didn't pass that level, then there's only one person that you can blame, and you'll see that person in the mirror. Level 4. Catch 10 times alternate feet. 1, 2, 3, 10. We made it! Level complete. Yay! Alright guys, if you practice some skills, it'll give you better coordination in your feet. Thanks again for watching.
So there we are, 4 different levels. And I'm going to say if I can get 3 of the 4 levels complete within a reasonable amount of time, then I'm going to allow myself 1 dribbling point. So let's see how we get on. Okay, so here we go. Welcome to my back garden arena. We're ready to go. 1. That's right, level 1. This is an achievable one, even for me. Pretty sure I did this one first time, but things are going to get considerably more tricky. As you can see, rocking the moustache, really need a shave, but that's obviously in honour of Big David Rowley.
Right, level 2. We've got this one. We've got this one. Come on. Thank you.
Thankfully, the whoever it is doing the hoovering turned the hoover off for a second there. And we're back in to stage 2, round 2. And this one, I didn't do this first time, but I'm not going to show the attempts here. Pretty simple. You've heard of the F2 freestylers. I guess you could call me the Control-Alt-Delete freestyler. Yeah, it doesn't get much more graceful than this. But this is where we get to see the first glimpses of the crane technique. It's a martial arts inspired football juggling technique. You'll see it in a second. The arms go out for balance, the leg in the air.
Okay,
here we go anyway.
So level 1 and level 2 complete. I expected to get them. 3 and 4, I doubt it. I'm going to try 3. I've got 44 minutes left on the camera, so I'll give it a good go. I reckon 4 is the most likely, but we'll try 3 and then maybe 4. If I can get one of those two, I get a point.
So serious business has begun. 44 minutes remaining. Can we get anywhere with round 3? I knew this one was going to be the most difficult. I've never been that good at keepy-ups. Call it juggling, but for me it's always keep-ups. This one was frustrating. As you can see, the jumper is off. And what you're looking at there is what we call in the trade a dad bod. A bit of middle-aged spread. So drink it in. You know, it's cool, isn't it? I think they're attractive now, dad bods, as far as I'm aware. Anyway, yes, so 38 minutes remaining. We're already 5 minutes in. That's about as good as it gets. And this one, so that's 1. 2. Making this look tricky. That's becoming my trademark. 3. Nope. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. 36 minutes remaining. 34 minutes remaining. Here we go. Yep. That'll happen. That'll happen. Let's try again, shall we? Keep it up. 1. Nice. Could have done the minimal amount of touches between. That's 2. Could have done less than that. 3. The crane comes out. Son of a...
Right, we're going to have to move spot because the groundskeeper will not be pleased.
Yeah, look, I'm really tearing up the grass there.
The groundskeeper is me, but still.
So again, here we are. 1. Whoa. 2. Come on. I'd say the balancing on one leg was becoming the most difficult thing by this point. Half an hour in we are here roughly. That's 3. 4, just about. I think that's the best that we managed in the first 14 minutes of trying this. I remember the anguish. I think we did manage at 1.6, but I don't know if I actually included that.
Just do what I did. I'm going to try number 4. Might go back to 3. I'm not sure I'm going to get 3.
So on to round 4. This is the one that I thought I'd be able to do, to be honest. This is where I thought, yep, I should be able to manage this. 24 minutes remaining on the clock here. It's getting tense. The balancing here is hilarious. If you take a look again at David Rowley doing this, looks cool, calm, composed, tanned, fit, whereas I look like an old man struggling to negotiate some stepping stones. It's not beautiful, but it's sort of working here, as I think we're on 5-ish here. 6, maybe. 7. Keep it together. 8. I think this was 8, yeah. Left foot for 9. Whoa. Oh, no, it can't be 9. No, okay, so that must have been 7. 8. I think this is 8. 9. So close. Close with 23 minutes remaining. Oh, the heartache. And the heartache does not go away. At least not for a while. Oh dear. I knew this was going to be difficult. I'm a right back. I'm not a skilled footballer. I'm certainly not a freestyler. Certainly got some anger issues. Is there anything better than just pelting a ball into a wall? Woo-sa. Right, come on. We got this. 15 minutes to go. This is where the men are sorted from the boys. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why am I doing a river dance hop in between each one? You sweet Mary and Joseph. 13 minutes to go. Oh no, oh no. 1, 2, come on, dig deep. 3, actually it's more of a way. The man about to fall off a tightrope technique there. Getting close with this one, I think. I can't remember where we are.
No!
Fuck, that wasn't the one. There's a close one. There is a close one. There might even be 10. But we don't have long to go. Just under 8 minutes here. Hold it. Hold it. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think this is the one. 6 maybe. 7. 8. 9 on the left. Oh, he's off. Oh, that's 9. That was 10. Okay, not under control. But that's where we got to. So yeah, didn't quite manage it. You could argue at the end, maybe. It was about as close as I got. I mean, that was the final attempt, pretty much. There's about 5 or 6 minutes left. Tried it a few times, didn't get close. I got to number 10, but it wasn't under control at all. And I'm sure David wouldn't have allowed it. And I said last time I was going to be a bit more harsh. It's going to be no focus points today. Wow. Okay. But big game now. Muangthong United. And we are starting, which is great news, in the derby. Starting at right back again. 5.5 average rating. We need another 6 or more. We need to start bringing that up. And we are away from home. I think this might be our first game for Buriram away from the Chang Arena. I'm not sure. It's not too far. It's about 300 kilometres away in the city of Muangthong Thani. And this is a pretty decent side. They've won a lot of stuff, Muangthong. I think there's sort of a top team rivalry here. Maybe an Arsenal-Manchester United style rivalry, it's something like that. But this is our derby, essentially. It's not a derby, no, because we're in different cities. But this is our big rival game. So let's go and take a look at the sides today. The rivalry between these two sides is sort of like a north-south rivalry. But in this case, it was the Muangthong fans basically ribbing Buriram supporters for being country bumpkins, for being too rural. And then the other way round. And it stems from them being two of the most successful clubs in the league. Because I am such a football geek, I've been trying to learn more about the Thai League and Buriram United. And actually was messaging someone, a guy called Gian Chanshirawala, sorry if I got your name wrong, who's a Thai football expert but living in London. One thing I did ask him was who are the most exciting young talents in Thai football at the moment, Thai players in particular. And this guy, Sarachat, at Buriram, was one of the ones he pointed out as being the most exciting. He's a quick, he's a sort of attacking midfielder, second striker here. He's playing in space of Chided today, who is not even on the bench, which is interesting. So it's going to be fun to play alongside him. He's good on the ball, not that great at passing, not that great at finishing. But he's got a lot of potential. Barazite in as well. We're on a downward arrow. That is harsh. We're playing against a fairly advanced left midfielder here. They've got a good striker. Anyway, this is a rival game though, so this all goes out the window. We travel here to Muangthong Thani, to the Watana Planum Stadium here. Holds 15,000. It's a decent sized stadium, isn't it? Decent size. And this is our first really big game. And Muangthong have had some pretty interesting foreign players in their time. Robbie Fowler played there. Former Fulham regular Zesh Remen, he also played there. And anyone remember Zisco from Newcastle? Nope. Not many people do. He played there for a time as well. But as we mentioned, I think a lot of the rivalry comes from the fact that behind Buriram's 7 league titles, Muangthong have won 4. They're the other big name in the league. Not such great form at the moment. But this game will always be a spicy one. Can we improve on our last performance? Can we link up well with Sarachat down this right-hand side? Let's find out. Oh, there's our left mid. Yes, good block. That's it. Defending. We wrote the book on it. If the book was How Not to Defend for right wingers. Oh, alright, that's alright, that's alright. Oh, Ricardo Bueno, lovely turn. Find Sarachat here. Barazite! Oh, great effort there. And a good save to match. Yes. That's got to count as a tackle, surely. Referee! Come on, we're off the back of a nasty injury. And a yellow card here. We're getting some rough treatment. Clearly been on the scouting list. We were running into a bit of a blind alley there, but we're about to put the pass away, and then we were clattered from behind. Hopefully, we're not injured again. We're on our feet here, looking to take this free kick. Mercifully, we survived that one. Looking for him over the top here. We've got a shoulder-to-shoulder race with Utra. He's taken that down beautifully, and a lovely turn as well. Fair play to the lad. Barazite out there. Luckily, we weren't made to pay for losing that 50-50. Sato now. Trying to cover the passing lane here out to Utra. Yes! No! Come on! That was fair as you like. That was clean. You could eat your dinner off that. Nothing wrong with that. Come on. Oh, good pressure. Forcing the mistake. Bueno into Sarachat. Oh, that's beautiful. Sarachat now. Oh, it's going to fall to us here. Difficult chance! Oh, rushed it a bit. I think we might have actually had more time than we thought there. Bueno, this is lovely. Tried to play it early into Sarachat. It fell back to us kindly. Little chop from the left foot back onto the right, and the shot ultimately wide. Just before the stroke of the half. It would have been a lovely time to score our first goal. I mean, any time would be a nice time to score our first goal, to be honest, but that would have been a good one. But it wasn't to be. Look, aside from the rivalry here, and obviously that means a lot, we're not playing well, and we massively need 3 points in this game. 42% possession is rare for us. We've been decent when it comes to possession. We've been dominating games. Muangthong looking pretty solid here at home. Ball is whipped into the box. Durley with the header. It's dealt with, but not properly. What are we doing out here? Oh no, no! What were we doing? Look, what are we doing there? What are we doing there? Running towards the ball like a fucking 9-year-old. Oh, it's a lovely ball looking for Bueno. Oh, and we nearly get there. Oh, it's so sloppy. So sloppy here. But we're getting into good positions, or bad positions, depending on what the manager really feels about where we're playing. Sarachat lays it off. We play it back into the nippy little centre forward. Not there, but we're piling on the pressure here. Bueno on the turn. Into Sarachat. Carlo Bueno again. Sarachat. Come on! No! We're onside as well! Oh, the link-up play is beautiful. We really are playing like Andy Robertson for Liverpool. We're finding ourselves in the box more than almost any other player. And another chance to get our first goal there. And we're already absolutely dead. 63 minutes gone. We are going balls out of the bath here, and that is an awful touch. And we're going to be fucking substituting, aren't we? Oh no, Bueno is off. Muangthong comes on. Sarachat back into Barazite. That's a Barazite. Oh, that's a good ball to find the left back. A late run into the box here. Barazite's header. Oh, we were nearly there. Once again, the goal at our mercy. Should have really got in the box for that one. Keeper punches away. And the shot is blasted into a teammate there. We've had more shots than anyone in this game, but that is not a good stat. We are not a goal scorer. Oh, 9 of 14 passes. We're on the way to another fucking 4.5, aren't we? I can feel it coming. I feel it in my bones. And that is our game done. We lose in our massive rival matchup. And it's another poor performance from us. 5.5, more than we deserve for that, really. Didn't even want to look at the stats there. Oh, we're mid-table. Son of a bitch, we're 10 points behind the leaders. Right, we need to turn things around in the next episode. 5.5 average rating. I mean, I don't think the injuries will have helped. That really took us out of our stride. We're into the cup in the next episode. We need that as a circuit breaker to get back in. We are starting the next game. Join me for that one. Hopefully we can do a bit better. I'll see you in a bit.